I'm used to counting money in the crib, but my mama talking shit and my family talking shit. I love my girl, she love.
So nobody's gonna comment on my hat?
No. You recording?
Yeah, do you know what I'm trying to be for Halloween?
Who?
Oh my god, you can't guess? You can't guess who I am? Mandark?
No.
Nobody knows who I am?
No.
Oh, damn, well hopefully the viewers know.
You look like a hipster.
I like a hipster?
If Freddie Krueger turned into a hipster, if he started hanging out with the kids and smoking weed,
But Freddie don't have this watch.
Freddie don't care about no watch.
Anyway, screw y'all. What's good, Vibers? What's good? What's good? We are here. We are back. It is episode 11 of the True Vibe Crew Vibecast. What's good, though?
It's good.
We are in the building. We are in the studio. It's lit. It's Halloween decorated. You see us out here. Happy Old Hallows Eve.
It's not even Halloween.
I know, but you got to get in the spirit.
We're in the spirit. They can see.
Good. I want to welcome all the Vibers for vibing in and tuning in. You like my new vibing in things? No. Okay. Yo, I never like anything I got. I'm the only one who
Who
works.
says, you literally just said it and then go, how do you like that? Do you like that? Who the hell does that? That's like me saying Java. Hey, you like that word Java? Huh? Do you like that word? Huh? Do you?
Yes.
That's mad
I'm the
weird.
only one who works on this Vibecast and nobody gives me my props for it. To my right, I have the beautiful, the talented, the lovely, the gorgeous, the queen of this Vibecast, Miss Shanti B. How are you this weekend? How are you today?
I'm chilling. I'm doing good. Relaxing.
That's
I
it?
saw this post today. Let me pull it.
How you doing post during my
During the
intros?
intros.
I gotta talk about this. It's not all about you, nigga.
It's not about me.
You. Anyway, I saw this post. It said, at some point, you have to deactivate survival mode. You have to release so you can learn how to finally live instead. Unclench your jaw. And when I was reading it, I was like, damn, my jaw is like...
Oh my
It
god.
said, relax your shoulders. I was like, yeah, my
Oh
shoulders
my God.
are like crazy. And then it was like, and open yourself up to the life you're living now. And then I just practiced that all day. So I had a good day doing that. Because I didn't realize I was like mad tense all the time. My teeth be clenched, my jaw be clenched. Like, I'm always in survival mode. So stop being in survival mode. Hello, guys. How you doing?
Thank you very much. And to my left, hip hop's own Nova Mandark is in the building.
That was nothingness.
Do you have a quote?
I don't.
Give us a quote.
I don't have a quote. I didn't come prepared like she did with a whole.
I wasn't
message and
prepared.
story.
It just led me right there. Like,
That was good though. I want to thank you for that. My teeth be mad clenched too.
yeah, like we always on edge and shit. Like you gotta be like.
So I'm always clenching it at your ass.
Shut up.
And I am your host who wants all the smoke. It's the kid YO Honcho. What's good?
Yo, that shit.
I don't have a quote. Not in my notes. Sorry, Miss
No
Shanti.
quote.
Whatever.
That didn't come
So,
prepared.
yes, thank you, subscribers, for tuning in. All of our Vibers, please subscribe. Hit up our YouTube. Hit us up on Instagram. Let us know what's good. We are the True Vibe Crew. We are in the building. We love you all. What's good?
That's good.
That's good.
Today, we are brought to you by our fellow weed dealers on the block who sold us our beautiful strain we have for today. Mr. Nova Mandark, fill us in.
Today we're gonna be smoking Rolls Royce.
Woo!
It is some really good weed.
Yes!
I've been smoking it all weekend.
Yes!
So I thought I'd come share it with you guys.
Tell them how you've been feeling all weekend.
Good.
Good. Seeing that I'm the only one who got the email about being in Halloween stuff.
You don't need to dress up like Halloween.
You're the only one that decided to do that.
But I sent out like a blast email.
No, you didn't. You don't even send emails. You're lying.
Anyways, I was in the Halloween spirit, in the mood all October because it's my favorite holiday. It's my favorite month of the year. How about you? I know it is. Don't you
Yeah,
lie.
it's one of my favorite months.
I know it is for you too. October's very own.
You already know.
So I thought we would come in here and reminisce a little bit about All Hallows Eve. Give me your earliest memory of Halloween, Miss Shanti B. Let us know what you did when you was little. What did you do on Halloween?
Well, we dressed up in them little plastic things.
What plastic things?
You got the plastic mask.
Oh yeah, I forgot you old.
Plastic thing.
The
What?
bad costumes.
I remember my mother dressed me up like a. I think it was like. I don't want to say this because the world is so sensitive, but it was like Aunt Jemima.
Mammy?
You was Aunt your mama?
You was a mammy?
Yeah, something like that. And I had like a
Nah,
turban.
the next time I see your mom, I'm asking her.
It
if
was
she
so
dressed you
cute. I
up.
looked so pretty.
Bro, I'm gonna ask your mom if she dressed you up as mammy.
It was like, I don't know if I was like Chiquita,
She was a
but I
slave.
don't know, whatever.
Your mom dressed you up as
No,
a slave.
you was Cardi B before Cardi B.
Oh, that outfit was terrible.
But yeah, continue.
Yeah,
Sorry we
that's what I
interrupted
had.
your
That's
shit.
what I had.
That's hilarious.
That's it. That's how you was.
Mm-hmm.
What was
yours?
yours? Yo,
What was
I ain't gonna
yours?
lie.
I don't ever remember seeing you on Halloween ever.
Yo, let me tell you something.
And I lived in the same house as you, and I've never seen you on Halloween, so I don't know what the hell you was doing.
All right, my earliest childhood memories of Halloween. My mom would let me be Hulk Hogan. Don't laugh. But the funny thing is, she would buy me the shirt and all that.
Mhm.
And at the end of the night, when it was all over, I
It's a
would rip
rip
the
it.
shirt. So that was fire. What else do I remember about Halloween in the hood? Oh, I remember as I got older, my mom didn't want to buy me costumes anymore. She's like, "You too old for Halloween." So I remember one Halloween, I think I was like 12 years old, and I wanted to dress up. My mom would not let me dress up. So me and my boy Rich and all of us, we got together and we all went and bought a black T-shirt and some black jeans, and we was Men in Black.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
But it was a hood Men in
Ghetto
Black.
Men in Black.
Because Men in Black really
They
wear
wore
Boys in
suits.
black.
They wore suits. These niggas
Boys
wore black
in
tees and
black.
black jeans.
They were boys in black.
Word.
So we went trick or
Y'all
treating
was
like that.
robbers.
So we went to
They
this
thought
one
you
guy.
was robbing people.
This one guy violated us though, because we went and rang his doorbell,
Mhm.
and he was like, "Yo, what y'all is?" And we was like, "Yo, we the Men in Black." He's like, "Nah, bro, Men in Black wear suits." And we was like, "Nah, we in black though." He's like, "Nah, y'all niggas is expressions."
Oh my God.
He said, "You angry and you sad because y'all don't got no costumes."
Yo, he was a stand-up comedian roasting y'all.
And he gave us no candy.
Yo, that's fucked up. He violated y'all lives. That was beautiful. Beauty.
Another crazy story I had, because I used to live in the shelter growing up. Shout out to all my shelter people.
Oh,
I was in Brooklyn in the shelter, and I remember we was out playing basketball. We were little kids. I was like a little kid, like 8 years old. And we out there playing basketball, doing what we do, and a bunch of hood kids rolled up to the gate, because it was a gated shelter. And they was egging the shit out that shit. Egging the shelter kids, and I was a shelter kid.
wow.
So on the other side of the fence, I was being egged.
You got egged.
And I didn't even have a costume. I still couldn't get a
You
costume.
got egged.
And no costume. At least she had a plastic Aunt your mama face. I
I
ain't
didn't have
nothing.
it. My mother actually dressed me up like that.
You know how bad I wanted a
Like I
plastic
couldn't
Wolverine
have,
face?
I don't know why. Maybe
That
she
shit
just
is
didn't want to go to the
hilarious.
store to
I
find a
had
costume,
hella
but she dressed me up
costumes.
like that.
I wanted to be a
I had
plastic
mad
Wolverine man.
costumes.
Nova man,
I
dog.
had-
Tell the people what your costumes was like.
Shit, I had every costume you could think
How
of.
come we was in the same house and I couldn't get a
I
costume?
was a ninja for like 20 years.
Yeah, yeah.
I used to hate that shit. My mom would not buy me a new costume.
He was a ninja
I
every
was a
2
ninja
years.
for like 5 years straight, bro.
Oh my
It was the
God.
worst shit ever. It was the
He
worst.
grew up a ninja.
Bro, that ass. I was a ninja every year, and I went to fight my moms. Like she would not buy me a costume. And then when I did, and then one year I was a Power Ranger. That
I
was
remember
fire.
that year.
That was a fire one.
Was it the red plastic face?
Yeah, I had the red plastic mask. Those,
You had a
those
plastic
were
face.
terrible. They were terrible. That's why as soon as she said that, I was like, I know exactly what she's
It
talking
was very
Those
hot.
costumes-
You didn't need to
yes.
wear. You didn't need to
Those
wear
costumes, you
a
didn't wear
jacket.
no clothes under
Nope.
that shit. It
You
was
just wore your
hot.
clothes and then put the,
Yup.
the costume over it.
Yo, that shit was horrible.
Well, Halloween in New York, you
Nah,
couldn't
it
dress
was
up
fire.
really anyway.
It was fire though because we lived the building. When we was little, our building was fire. Like people would actually people actually cared about the holidays, like a Halloween, like
That's fucked up.
even if they
kids.
even if they didn't have like
Damn, this shit's
kids,
strong.
even if they didn't have kids, like people would decorate and they would have like haunted house for the kids that lived in the building. So it was cool. We really didn't have to go outside to go trick or treating like when I was little. But then as we got older, everybody stopped caring about shit. People moved out and shit. So we started going. That's when NYU took over Palladium.
Shout out to NYU.
When NYU took over Palladium, we used to go inside Palladium and we used to trick or treat inside NYU. And the students would have candy and shit. It was mad cool. It was like it was a freshman thing. So it was like nothing but 18, 19-year-olds with candy. They was wilding with us. And
It was Third North. Shout out to Third North.
Yeah, we went to Third North too. We used to go to Third North, the one that was on 14th Street next to that Walgreens on 2nd Avenue. We used to go in there. It was mad cool. We used to have mad fun. No, not Palladium.
Not Palladium? Which one?
The shit that's on 3rd Ave on 14th Street. You know the corner that Walgreens?
Yeah.
The building that's next door to it is an NYU. That's an
I
NYU.
don't even know what that's called.
Yeah, it's just a dome. It's just a random dome.
It's just okay,
yeah,
cool.
There's no cafeteria nothing in that shit.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, it's just a regular dome. But yeah, we used to have mad fun. Like we didn't really have to travel to go trick or treating. Like we would go to like the delis and to like the McDonald's. You know, they give us free stuff.
Yeah.
But we didn't really have to like walk around the neighborhood to go trick or treating. It wasn't that type of time in New York. Niggas wasn't going to random people's cribs.
Cause it was like a lot of gang in the shit.
Yeah, that was the thing too. Like we used to get out of school early on Halloween because
Actually,
of that gang
you know
shit.
when the gang initiation really is when my client, she's a cop. She told me it's during Easter.
Really?
Yeah, now it is. They have to change it.
Oh, because
They have to change it.
I remember Halloween. It was the blood
it
used to be
Halloween.
crazy.
We used to get out of school early. Like the schools, public schools used to let us out at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
100%.
Parents had to come pick us up early and everything.
I was
They
like a
didn't want
part of
nobody
the bad
outside.
kid crew that we used to throw eggs.
Terrible.
You was throwing eggs at me at the shelter?
At the bugs, at the bus.
The bugs.
I was throwing eggs at the bus.
Terrible.
Your mother should whip it. I hope your mother is watching. Miss Rose.
Whip her ass.
She was throwing eggs at the bus. I just told on your ass.
Whip that ass. Whip it.
Any other early Halloween memories for you, Mr. Mandar?
Nah, that's it.
Just a plastic mask?
Yeah, just a plastic
and a
mask.
hot ass
and being a ninja for like forever. That shit was trash. Oh, I did have a good one. One of the years, I forgot what I was.
What was you?
I forgot what I was, but we went out trick or treating twice, and we did once in costume and then once without costume.
Oh, that's fire.
Because when you in costume, they don't know who the fuck you are. So then when we went back,
so you had double candy.
Double candy, bro. It was fire. But it was like one of those years where it was like me and Ticio went with me the second time. So like the first time, we go with all the kids. So they don't realize that I'm wearing like say like I was a Power Ranger. If it was a year I was a Power Ranger, I'm going as a Power Ranger. I don't lift my mask so we don't see my face.
Yeah.
So the second time we go, I had another it was just like how y'all did the black t-shirt shit. It was like I had a black tee with a different mask, with just a mask. And went like that with a whole different type of candy bag and everything. It was fire. It worked.
You had double candy?
Double candy, bro. And I almost died on Halloween.
Oh my God.
Thomas gave me the Heimlich maneuver. I was literally like this close to dying. I was done. Big ass hard candy got caught in my throat and I almost died.
I never knew that story.
Thomas saved my fucking life.
So you're a zombie. Favorite horror movie?
Oh my God.
Yes, because it's All Hallows Eve, and this is the time when we talk about what's on TV.
What would be what is favorite? Like overall favorite or just favorite?
I'm not telling you to rank anything.
I'll go first.
All right, what's your favorite horror movie?
Halloween. Nigga, the shit that started it all.
Oh!
Halloween.
No.
If you ask any horror movie, if you know horror movies, Halloween started everything.
I know, but no. Miss Shanti B.
I'm not.
If it wasn't for Halloween, you wouldn't have.
I
am Bronx, but there's nobody from the Bronx that's the best in the world. So
I appreciate them. I'm
KRS.
I got the jokes with the most, and I keep the toast, and I want all the smoke.
Mine's Halloween.
Halloween trash.
1978, baby.
Woo, garbage.
It's not.
I was never like a Halloween fan. I'm not scared of Michael Myers, Jason, or I'm not scared of slashers.
No slasher films?
Slasher
so Scream, no bueno?
Scream I loved Scream, but it wasn't scary. So those are not scary to me. Slasher films are not scary.
So
it's more suspense.
Scary movies to you gotta be Freddy.
Freddy was very scary, but it wasn't my favorite.
So what's your favorite?
Hellraiser.
No.
What's your favorite?
Nobody likes Hellraiser. Hellraiser gets no smoke.
I'm not a fan. I'm Pinhead and I don't do
No Pinhead.
Nah.
What about what you call it? What's your boy name?
The Necrolites.
Ooh, Jeepers Creepers.
That's what I was gonna say, but
Where'd
I
you
have
get
so
those
many
Jeepers?
different types of favorite.
Yeah, it gotta.
Yeah, like
Jeepers Creepers is your favorite horror movie. You skipped over a lot.
I mean, but
Not
it's one of
really.
my. It's
Not
one of my-
really.
There's a lot.
Like,
He's
I
the last
really-
monster, bro.
No, he's a very scary
He's the last monster.
He scared the shit out of me.
I know.
He had us picking up our feet from the floor on a
Yeah.
when we
There's
was
a
in the
lot of
thing.
good horror.
He's the last monster.
In terms of horror,
I feel
Okay.
like Insidious was like
Ooh,
Insidious
that's
was
good.
very.
That's a good one.
That was
It's
nice.
Like, especially when they showed the demon for the first time, that shit scared me. Like really, like that was very scary to me. But like when you start fucking around with shit that we know is real,
Yeah,
like
it's scary.
like demons and spirits and shit like that, and then they really give you a visual of kind of like
That
what
whole-
you
the
thought in
whole
your
ash-
head it would
The
look
whole
like.
astral projection shit was crazy.
Yeah,
And that shit
so
actually happens.
Insidious was like one of those movies.
I was
for
gonna
me.
say Devil,
That
was a really good one.
Devil
Because
was
of the
good.
But that's a
twist.
remake though.
but M Night flipped it crazy.
That's a remake though.
I know, but that it's just one of my favorite
Have you
movies
ever
to watch.
seen the original?
Yeah, I watched all the what you call it movies and the Japanese versions of them too.
Oh, yeah, the Japanese version is always better.
Yeah, like
Always better. Oh, Train to Busan's a good one too.
yeah, that was
Train
good.
to Busan was really good. This is,
What's your Get Out? Like we can't
That's
count
not
those as
scary.
horror.
Nah,
It's horror, right?
nah, that's a thriller.
Those are
Yeah.
thrillers.
That's a thriller.
I thought they counted as horror.
That's not a horror movie.
Yeah, it's not a horror
It's
movie.
not a horror movie.
Any Chuckies?
It's a thriller.
No.
Chuckies?
Chucky's a thriller too. It's not a horror movie.
All right, so
I don't
horror.
consider Chucky is considered horror, but I don't consider
Because
Chucky
that's horror. Because that's like a
He's not.
slasher.
He's not a horror. It's not.
But it's
to me, It's
slasher.
not horror. He's a slasher. It's a slasher
Okay,
film.
okay.
Not all slasher films
All right,
are horror films.
All right.
Because
Name your-
American,
name your
American
top-
Psycho, American
top
Psycho,
villains.
American Psycho's not a horror.
No
film.
order.
villains?
Just top
Top
horror
villains.
movie. Top horror characters.
Let DJ go
Your
first.
top
I could go.
monsters, you
I could
mean?
go. Freddy,
Top
Jason,
horror monsters.
Chucky.
Based off
Jeepers.
of you or based off of what
Off
people?
of how I feel.
Oh.
Are we making a list or are we just
No
saying
order.
one?
No order.
No, I'm saying is it a list or is it just one?
List it. Your favorites.
How
no
many?
order. It doesn't
Just
matter. It
do-
means you
just
can
do
remember.
5.
You want to do 5? Okay, I'll do 5. Jason, Freddy, Jason, Chucky, Jeepers, Michael.
You have to put Michael.
I had
You
to.
have to.
I didn't want to. I wanted to go somewhere else, but I'm gonna
You
keep it
can't
there.
go nowhere else.
Yes, I was gonna go. What you call it? What's your man with the bees?
Candy.
Candyman. I think he was dope. It messed us up like when we were young.
That was a terrible movie.
And what about Jigsaw?
That new? Hell no. Jigsaw's just a nigga, bro.
Okay, you go, Miss B.
I don't know if I have 5, but I would.
It's okay. Give me 3.
It would be for me, Freddie, and I'll give you why. You didn't ask for it, but I'll give you why. Because Freddie really bothered me because there was no way around him. So that's why he scared me. Because you have to go to sleep.
Freddy was always one.
That really bothered me a lot as a kid. So I think I might put him at the top scariest. I'm not gonna say, like I said, I was never afraid of Michael Myers or Jason because of the way they walked. It was something about them that was
As
too
you can-
slow.
As you can see, that walking shit still works no matter
Yeah,
what.
I know people.
No matter what you do.
Some people, it gets to them. I try to find what will be scary for me about
There's
it,
no
but
way
it's
that
really
there's
not.
no way you go run as fast as you could be
I
Jackie
read
Johnny
something funny.
Kersey.
It was like
Slow and steady with the race.
slow
bro.
and steady. Like it was like it don't matter how fast you running when you
Going
know
to
where
the
you're going.
Yup, the
when you get to your
destination.
destination.
Yup.
It don't matter
It
how.
don't
you
matter
get there.
how fast you get there. You know where your destination is. That nigga gonna catch
He's
you.
gonna get you.
He's gonna catch you.
He's the boogeyman.
See,
Catch
it
you,
still
bro.
doesn't scare
It
me.
doesn't get you, but go. Freddy, who else? Secondly, you can just give me 3 because I know you don't really have a 5 because you don't
What?
really fuck with like slashers.
Yeah, so it's
Slashers
hard
is
for me
considered. So you can say
to
Jeepers.
figure.
You
Yeah,
gonna go Jeepers?
Jeepers Creepers because
He was the last
just,
monster.
He was just very scary, and he could smell your fear.
Mhm.
And I think that was scary for me because a lot of people don't show fear the same. So even if you look like you were strong, he would still smell it. And you couldn't fake. You couldn't fake your fear. So that was scary about.
I would just make sure I live nowhere near that nigga.
No. He'll still find you.
No, he won't.
Yes, he won't stop coming.
He's not gonna come for me. He only stays in his little vicinity.
No, he does not. He travels. You gotta read, bro. I watched that movie 100 million times.
And you wanna know? This is gonna be unpopular, but it's the third thing that came in my head. This might not be the top 5 if I really sit down and think about it, but the man from Poltergeist used to scare the shit out of me. Yes.
I would have rather you say the demon from Insidious.
He was a demon. He was a spirit. You want to know why I didn't like the guy from Poltergeist?
The guy from Ghost scared you too?
No.
He was a sexy ghost. That's a horror film.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It's a ghost that came back to life.
Ghost is not a horror movie, my nigga.
So how come it's full of ghosts?
It would never. A movie with ghosts doesn't make it. So you telling me The Others is a fucking horror movie? No,
yes.
It's not.
Others is not. What is
it's
not
not
suspense?
a horror movie. Yes, it's a suspense thriller movie.
All right, I'm out. Go ahead.
It's not a horror movie.
Yeah, the guy from the so he always was
ghosts in it.
Go ahead.
He was always telling Carol Ann to come to the light.
Come to the light.
And usually when you go to the light, it's a good thing.
No, not
you know what I mean? So, it tricks you. So imagine somebody telling you to come to the light and you thinking it's all beautiful
You know
and
what's
then
funny?
come he's mad ugly and shit and old.
If a new Poltergeist came out, they should use that. Would usually come into the light is a good thing. Not this time.
Yeah, that shit was scary. That shit was scary to me.
What about Silence of the Lambs?
No.
Clarice.
Nope. Now, if you wanted to get like horror, kinda, like then you
Horror,
want to get
kinda.
like
That's
kinda like zombie movies.
No, that was good. Horror, kinda.
Horror, kinda.
Oh, I forgot Dawn of the Dead.
Then you want to get into zombie movies. Those are horror, kind of horrors.
But there's no like villain. You can't say the zombie.
Yeah, so you can pick your favorite zombie.
Yeah, like you can pick your favorite type of zombie.
Yeah.
Well, Nova Mamdog would be my favorite zombie.
What would be your favorite type of zombie?
No.
Out of all the zombie movies, which one did
Whichever one is the easiest to survive.
Yeah, I mean.
Whichever ones don't run.
Whatever one is not in World War Z.
Yes, the World War Z.
Nigga, they were climbing on each other in order to
all
get
the ones from I Am Legend.
Yeah, I don't want them niggas they be talking.
I don't want the running niggas.
I want the one that.
Oh, not the Michael Myers who comes out and just slashing.
Yo, Michael
Myers.
Hold on, no. We're not doing that right now.
No Silent Hill.
We're talking about that.
No Silent Hill.
Silent Hill.
How great was Silent Hill?
That's a scary.
Come on, man.
Okay, my 5. Michael Myers, Jason, Freddy.
Michael Myers. Michael Myers is first. Wait,
No,
no, it's no order.
You
My
asshole.
fault.
Michael Myers,
I
Jason,
get
Freddy.
obsessed. Michael Myers, Jason, Freddy.
The last 2.
Come on, bro. If you don't go Jeepers, you whack. Chucky?
Nah. I feel like it's so easy to beat Chucky and nobody would beat this nigga. Like,
Don't fuck with the Chuck.
I'm like, he's a doll, bro. That's like, there's no way a toddler is killing all these people.
Because you know why? Because everybody who you tell, like, yo, bro, this nigga's alive. And you're like, nah, he ain't alive. That's a
so
dog.
they underestimate him.
And he's mad strong for a dog, too.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
I don't know how strong he actually is compared to
he's like he has a man strength. He's
so
just in a dog.
that's what I'm like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I could beat him. You know, like it's always like that one. You know, it's always that one where it's like, yo, I know I could beat this. I know that there's no way.
That's like in Batman, yo, I could fuck the Riddler up.
Bro,
like,
I
no
know
lie,
I could beat
I
this
could
nigga
fuck the
ass.
Riddler
I know I
up,
could beat
bro.
this nigga ass, bro.
Because I don't want to figure out your shit no more. Let's just fight.
I just want to fight.
Because I don't want to do this anymore, bro.
Your riddles are too confusing.
Yeah.
I just want to fight you now.
Yeah, what's black in the night and you can't see in
I
the
think I just
dark?
got my 3. I got my 3. I'll take my 3.
You suck. You made us list 5. And you made Shanti beat.
I listed 3.
I will bet you $100 right now we can put it on the table. If you ask Shanti B her 5 in anything, she could only have 1 or 2. It is 100% a fact. Who's your top 5 in music? You know what? J. Cole. You be like, what?
I like everybody differently.
Top 5 hairstylists. You know what? The guy who does Nicki hair, I have no idea. You can top 5 anything. She will have 1 or 2. That's it. She does it.
I don't really.
Top 5 foods. You know what? I can't do that. Chicken. I just don't.
Yeah.
Whatever
Like,
goes with chicken.
I'll give you top five foods, I think.
Because you
I
greedy.
think-
Go ahead. Top 5
I
foods.
think-
Because I want you to go against Nova
I
Man
don't have
because
a
his
top 5
foods.
foods.
Bro, you call me
I-
every week with a new dish.
You're a liar.
My
Yo,
top
if
five
you don't
food
try
would
to-
You're a
be
fucking liar.
fried chicken.
I mean,
Of
you
course.
black.
Nigger.
That was mad racist.
Mad racist.
Come on, bro. What's next?
He
Watermelon?
called you a nigger.
What's next? Watermelon? Go ahead. Aunt your mama. That's why your mother dressed you up that way.
I probably don't have a top 5.
I told you. I told you.
We all knew that.
I told you. It's one and
First
none.
of all, I knew that when she said, I could do it kinda, I think. No, nigga, that means no.
Top 5 nail polish colors. God damn.
Yeah, I only have like.
Jesus Christ, you got 3. This,
I don't like when
I'm
I
telling
don't
you.
get my pedicure. The lady be like, "What color?" I be like, "Just white." Like I don't have white or
Oh,
ballet pink. Stop trying to get me to do other things. Like
Stop
stop.
trying to get me to do
Yeah, I don't like it. Like why are you doing
Stop trying to
that?
make me do stuff I don't want to do.
Yeah, like why? Don't do that. Don't make
That's
me
comedy.
choose. Why you put all them colors in front of me? Like why? I don't even like these. What is this 500 colors I don't like?
That's comedy.
Anyways, so yeah, we got all our top 5 people, but that leads me into you know, why are you laughing?
I'm
Well,
not laughing.
I'm the only person that did 5. You
Yeah,
did
you got
3,
5.
and she did 1.5.
I ain't got 5.
Jesus Christ, I would never
What
want
did I
to.
do 1.5
Yo,
for?
check it on the top 5 villains. Yo, I would never play Space when she would always never have more than 3.
Yo, you stupid. She only got 3.
I got 3 and a possible.
Impossible.
That's all I can do for you, brother.
That's terrible. Y'all gonna lose that Squid Game. Y'all gonna lose that Squid Game.
I never watched Squid Games. Am I a bad person?
You did it?
No,
You dead ass?
I've never watched Squid
Nah,
Games.
you gotta watch it.
Am I a bad person?
Yeah, you gotta watch it.
Because I don't want to go at what everybody else is doing?
No, you gotta watch it.
Is
It's
it
really
because I
good.
want to use my own mind?
No, it's really good.
Is it because I want to watch it on my time?
Just watch the.
Is it because I want to wait till the summer where everybody's done watching it?
Everyone is done watching it.
And do I want to? All right.
You're mad late. Everyone watched it already. Like that was.
I
Like
didn't
a
watch
month
Squid
ago.
Game.
That was
But
a
you know what I
month
did
ago.
watch?
What?
The new Halloween movie.
Trash.
I want to get opinions because what I thought about it was terrible. It was a horrible movie.
Hold on, wait. This is gonna be spoiler.
Oh,
If you
spoiler!
didn't see it, fuck you.
It's on fucking.
It's on Peacock, bro.
It's on Peacock, bro. Like,
You don't even gotta pay
There's
for it.
nothing to spoil because it
It's on
spoiled
Peacock.
itself.
Time out though. Hold on.
HBO Max was like, nah, we good.
Yeah, we don't want that. We don't want
It was like, we good.
We don't want that.
No, we good. No, we seen it.
We got
already.
some. We got some Marvel shit.
Yeah,
coming in,
no,
some-
no,
we
it's
got some
alright.
DC shit.
Yeah,
coming
we
in.
don't
We're
need that.
fine.
We're good.
No, hold on though. The shit that got me tight because I am a Michael Myers fan and I understand the mythology of Michael Myers.
I'm sorry. I have no idea.
The fact that they changed the whole mythology of Michael Myers with this one movie completely pissed me off.
Yeah, when he came out swinging, I was done.
They made it about his house. Now his house is what generates his power. That was never the case.
And
That was never the case.
I know he was doing this for over 40 years trying to get this same bitch. But when did he learn martial arts? In the middle of
He didn't
dying?
do no martial
Bro,
arts.
your man was ducking. He was
Yeah,
ducking
he came
hits.
out, he was like,
He was ducking the moves. Remember he fought everybody in front of the house?
what the fuck was that?
Y'all niggas, yo, y'all some idiots. I swear y'all some idiots. I can't take y'all.
It was a long ass intro.
I can't take y'all serious when y'all watch movies without me because y'all niggas make up stuff about movies.
No,
and
he
it's so
came
funny.
out. He came out like a
He
ninja.
did no martial arts moves.
I want you to watch it again.
Because he
If
died.
you can,
Y'all
if
said
I
he
can.
did martial arts move because a nigga swinging a bat at him and he died. That's not martial
Michael
arts.
Myers
No, he
not
came
supposed to
out
die.
swinging like this.
Michael Myers has dodged plenty
I've
of
never
people.
seen Jason
I
die.
never seen him do that.
No one tries to fight Jason. Jason is an animal.
I've
You don't
never seen-
fight.
Jason is more scary than
First of all,
He
Myers.
is.
that's because
And Jason went to hell and he went to space.
The reason why Jason is more scary than Michael Myers is because Jason is not human. Like this nigga's a
Jason is
zombie.
human.
He's a zombie, bro. He died.
So did
Jason,
Michael Myers.
no, Jason.
50 million
No,
times.
bro.
Michael
Jason-
Myers is pure
Jason,
evil.
bro. When Jason came back in Friday 2, he was dead. Remember, he died as a little boy. How the fuck he come back as a grown ass 6'7", 300-pound animal of a
He went to
man?
hell. He's very healthy.
Healthy.
Hell. Healthy. Come on, bro. I'm the host with the jokes that want all the
Yeah,
smoke.
the fact that they fucked up his whole thing.
He
But when
didn't
they
see
thought
the
he
ninja
had,
because he's a
when they had him
That's
killed
part
at the
of
end,
it.
was
And this is like the
they thought they had him killed. When they thought they had him killed, and they was like, yeah, like you saw them looking, she stabbed him. It was like, oh.
That was the worst part of the movie.
He got up and just started destroying him.
When he cut the man's like ankle, like his
beautiful, his Achilles. He Kobe Bryant him. He took the Achilles out.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell our viewers something, because I know they looking at us like these niggas is yelling. It is one of the worst.
It's one of the worst movies ever, and I'm a Halloween fan.
And spoiler alert, there is going to be another one. Because he still didn't kill. No, he did not. He didn't kill the old lady.
You clearly didn't pay attention to the movie.
Because he killed the young lady.
You didn't pay attention to the movie.
Did they burn the house down?
You didn't pay attention to the movie.
No, I watched it twice and I have no idea.
The point of the movie, they said it in the movie.
That's how bad it is.
They said it in the movie. You said you watched it twice and you missed it twice. And they said it right in the movie. When there's nothing going on, they said it.
And it was the worst.
They were in the hospital. When
he had a wooden bat.
When Jamie Lee Curtis was talking to the officer nigga in the hospital, they said it in the movie. He said, no, bitch, he's not here for you. He told her that. Because they kept saying, he's coming to the hospital. He's coming to the hospital. And the officer that was all beat up and did the surgery, he was like, no. He said, he's not coming after you, bro. He said, that's why they did the flashback. Remember when he shot his partner? He said he was telling her, bitch, it was my fault. When he killed his partner that night, basically they thought that Michael Myers killed the partner.
You think he used his starch on his collar?
You think that he washes his thing? Because
Michael Myers is always nice.
No, but
like he just stays up.
But he's stealing the clothes.
How does he pay for dry cleaning?
He's stealing people's clothes.
Because his uniform stay clean.
But he's always stealing the same clothes.
Yeah.
Funny.
And how does it fit him?
He always has a jumpsuit.
Yeah.
He kills a mechanic and gets a new jumpsuit, and then he goes somewhere else and
what's
kills
the
somebody else.
Stereotype on mechanics?
I don't know. He always
that they always have the same jumpsuit.
I don't know.
And they always get killed.
In every movie too. There's
show.
another movie that's like that where it's like a monster or something, and they killed the mechanic. And the mechanic had nothing to do with anything.
True,
the guy ran to the mechanic.
I hate that movie. I hate Halloween.
Yeah,
the movie. Bad. It was bad.
They did bad.
I'm never ever gonna watch anything Michael Myers. I hope he didn't come for her. I hope he killed himself.
The funniest part though was the black couple. Oh my god.
They was the worst. He was gay number one.
I couldn't get through the first.
He was gay number one.
Bro, time out. You know what was the funniest part? Remember when she jumped out the window? She was the only one that got to escape out the car.
Yeah.
How did she get so far away from the car? When they showed her shooting, she was mad far away from the car shooting. You just jumped out the car, bro. Why did you run away from the car if this nigga was on top? You could have just shot him right there.
And another part of the movie that was done before he killed the black man, he went in the front seat and was killing the white woman.
And this nigga stood there.
He was laying there.
He stood there waiting for him to kill the lady. I'm like, I would have jumped out the window.
I would have been out.
I would have jumped out the window.
And he stabbed her mad times. It's not like he was just like...
Mad time. Michael Myers was dead ass in there in the front seat going to work.
And your man was laying
standing there like,
I got next.
Oh my God.
And then he got stabbed in the eye. And I was like, this is the worst movie I've ever seen in my life. I'm done talking. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. I'm done.
It was so funny.
I'm done. It's the worst movie. If you want to just see something stupid and funny and get high.
If you want to see a bunch of funny ass
If you want to see a bunch of white people with dumb logic. It was like Passion when he said we should take Bikini Bottom and move it somewhere else. I swear to God, that's what I was watching. It was an angry mob of SpongeBob
They were just
people.
going after anybody. They went after a mental health patient guy.
They followed him. He was 6 foot. He was
like
5'9".
He was like 5'5". Michael Myers like 6'8".
And they were chasing this guy. I said, you know what? I'm completely.
And their logic was, we've never seen Michael Myers' face. How we know that's not him?
I'm out of there.
You mean the guy that every time y'all run into him, he goes and bodies everyone, but this guy is running away from you?
Who never? I'm out. I'm out. He never takes off his mask. He loves his mask. And I'm out.
Chantel, Michael Myers like 6'8". And every time anyone runs into him, he goes after you relentlessly. Relentlessly with a force.
That's crazy.
This man you're chasing after is running away from you. Who has Michael Myers ever run away from?
I'm done. I'm never watching.
Even at the end when they mobbed up on him, he still was gangster. Put the mask on and was like, "What's good?"
Yeah, what's up? So what y'all
that was the funniest shit too. This nigga stood there. They surrounded him like, "Yeah, we about to blunt this nigga." The old man, yeah, somebody got to get frightened today.
It's the worst movie of all time. When the man with the gun walked up and tried to shoot him and he got cut in the hand, I was like, yo, I'm out.
That
All
was
right.
that.
All right, I'm out.
Oh my God.
Something that we all could say we enjoyed, which I, even enjoyed myself, and it's not Halloween. It was Dave Chappelle's new special.
Oh yeah, I love it.
So let's clap it. Let's clap it up on that.
Yeah,
No, because
yeah.
Can we skip over this, please?
So how did you enjoy it, Miss Shanti B?
I listened to it again with me and Ali.
God damn, that's like 7 times.
Can we please
And I
skip
gotta
over this
see what they're
topic?
talking about.
Go ahead. What do you think about it?
I just think it was genius.
Was it transphobic?
No.
Can we please skip
Why
over
wasn't it
this topic?
transphobic?
Can we please skip over this topic, please?
Why?
No.
I want to talk about Dave Chappelle.
I feel like Dave Chappelle gave us the opportunity to talk about these topics.
Exactly. Thank you, because there's a lot of leading into this thing right here that I want to talk about.
I just think that he's a genius for what he did. I think that it was very well done, and he knew exactly what was going to happen, and it happened. And they prepared themselves for the hit, and it didn't hurt at all because Netflix was on today, and they do it very well. So, hey, it is what it is. Stop being a bully, you white men that use the minority card when you want,
Let me sip my tea.
and you use your white card when you want, and that's all he's saying. He didn't say anything else. Everything else was comedy. That's about it.
So, for me, I feel like it was good. I watched it twice. I enjoyed it. I'm a Dave Chappelle fan. I'm not a stan. I'm a fan. I always was like one of those guys who was like, even when he was a Dave Chappelle, guy.
Yeah.
I was always like, I like Dave. He had one special that made me go crazy, but I like what he's doing here because he's basically firing the first shot at cancel culture, and I think that this is where we need to. He started it, and we should finish it because cancel culture has been destroying everything in our way. It's destroying our.
It actually hasn't.
Cancel culture is killing it. It's making people scared to say anything and do anything.
Yeah.
And so I figured he shot the first shot, and I think we should go with it.
Name one person that's been actually canceled.
There's been a lot of
Name
cancellations.
one person who's actually been canceled.
Name people
Wait,
who've been attacked.
that little new Monica Lewinsky thing on there talks about the cancel culture.
Name someone who's been canceled.
And she's
I
been
gotta
talking
watch
about
that show.
She's been talking about people and them being canceled. The guy from Amazon, he was at Amazon. He got busted for stealing not stealing, but selling Purell hand sanitizer for $1,000, something like that. Some inflated price.
He was price gouging.
No, but he actually told his
yeah.
story, and he wasn't. He was actually selling multiple items for a certain amount of money,
Yes, I
but they
remember that.
tell your story how they want to tell your story, and they don't give you a chance. So it's on that Monica Lewinsky thing. It's all these people that people cancel. When I tell you, I felt so bad. There was this cop, and all he did was put his hand out his window like this. He was a Spanish guy. Somebody took a picture of it. It was
Gang sign.
he's a white supremacist. He's like, but I'm Spanish, my skin is brown, and they was like, well, you're canceled, and he had to get fired. They demanded him to get fired, and he doesn't have a job anymore because they say these are the people like us are getting canceled. So it's we gotta
Even
be
that guy
careful.
who said that was price gouging, he said now he can't even get a job
He can't-
anywhere.
yeah.
His name, he had to move where he was from. It's hard.
Yes, they said
bro.
he had to stay in a hotel. People was coming to his house ready to
trying
kill him.
Yeah, they gave him his address online and all that.
It's crazy.
The cancel culture is destroyed.
It's
you can't
crazy.
do nothing.
It's too crazy.
You can't do nothing. It's hard out here. Even for us, we on YouTube right now.
Bro, that's not real.
If you say something that people don't like, they will come at you.
It's not real cancel culture, bro. That's not what cancel culture is. Cancel culture has canceled 0 people.
But is Dave Chappelle the GOAT?
Yeah, for what he did.
The GOAT of comedy? And here's the great thing. I can't even say, name your top 3 comedians. Because you probably only have one.
Dave Chappelle.
That's hilarious.
Dave Chappelle. I like Mike Epps.
Mike Epps.
The joke stealer.
Dave Chappelle, Mike Epps. I don't know.
The joke stealer.
You like what you call it?
All
DC Young Fly.
Yeah, DC Young Fly. See, there you go. I like to laugh. If you make me laugh, I love you.
Mike Epps is a joke stealer.
How? He still jokes?
Your boy told us that.
I can't even remember.
When we was getting tattoos.
Oh yeah.
He told us straight to our face. He said, "Yo, he said that nigga be stealing people's lines."
That was a long time ago. You remember that?
I remember that shit to this day, bro. Because shit like that, it's like in certain crafts, you can't do that, bro. Like you can't in comedy, you're supposed to be you. You're supposed to do your own. Like that's people take pride in that shit. Even though like people know like Dave Chappelle write jokes for certain people, or like Chris Rock might help somebody with jokes. People know that. People admit to that. You don't just take people's jokes and make it like it's yours. And then you start and people's like, and people's like, oh, this is a great joke. And it's like, that's not even a joke, bro. He was stealing jokes from Corey Holcomb.
Corey nice too.
Corey's nice, and Mike Epps was stealing his jokes. But people who had Mike Epps up here and people barely talk about wouldn't even talk about Corey. Well, that's fucked up.
No, it does happen though. I could imagine that. I could imagine that, but you know, you gotta read the 48 laws of power. I always remember
shit like that. Cause I'm like, that makes me know like what type of person you are.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm curious to know because you younger than us. Cause I put Martin in my top when I do stuff like that.
For mines?
Like you grew up with like Dave and Cat and all them niggas was wildin'.
But I watch mad different shit. You forgot.
You went back.
Yeah, I watch it. You know how we are. I grew up around that, so it's like we always go back for everything. We go back in music. We go everything we like. We go back. So
who would you even put as your top?
My top, Dave.
Dave is one?
Of course.
Yo, what is happening?
You are the only one who don't laugh at Dave. Like Aaliyah was in the car laughing at Dave.
Comedians say that he's the GOAT, nigga.
He is the GOAT.
It's only two names that
only
people say.
You want to laugh at things like names. You want to laugh.
There's only two names that comedians say is Dave Chappelle and Richard Pryor, nigga. Richard Pryor. That's it.
I would have said Kevin Hart, but he's trash.
No, but if I could give you Kevin numbers and he's the GOAT.
Numbers are not. I'm talking about your ability to transform the narrative.
We're talking about his joking ability.
Yeah, and the way he talked, like when this nigga was like,
Kevin Hart was
real life, keep it in the comments. Like that shit was hilarious when the bitch was.
Kevin Hart
was following him around.
Yeah,
are you? She's like, bitches. He's like, I want to say, shut the fuck up, bitch, before I kill you and put you in the trunk. Ain't nobody out here.
That shit was funny. Yeah, Kevin Hart knows he's not the best, but Kevin Hart's numbers are the best.
Yeah, so I can read you Kev's numbers.
And you know what the thing about it is like sometimes you gotta judge people like, okay, certain people are easy to look at and laugh at.
If you want to judge people off numbers, Cat Williams will be over a lot of niggas.
Okay, so I'll give you an example. Like Kevin Hart is easy to look at and laugh at because of his stature and what he looks like, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for me, I feel like DC Young Fly is funny because he looks funny. He acts funny. But if you would let some other nigga do that, he would sound like a clown.
Yeah, it would be you would be like,
he would be a clown. Yeah. DC Young Fly is the only person who can really do that.
It's only certain people that, like Chris Tucker. Like some of the stuff that Chris Tucker would do on screen, if somebody else did it, you'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? Because
there was a guy that was on Wild 'N Out and he was acting like DC Young Fly. DC Young Fly was like, what the fuck, get this fucking boy out of here. Like, you can't do what DC Young Fly do. You can't do what Dave Chappelle do. You can't do what you can do with Mike Epps. Bernie Mac was even taken from the guy from House Party that died, from Bebe Kids.
He was good too.
Like he was like, that's who Bernie Mac studied. That's why he sounded just like him. And like there's certain people that could only be duplicated once or not duplicated at all.
So a new Kings of Comedy dropped today. You have to start with Dave.
He wouldn't even do
Nah, Dave would have to be the Bernie Mac. He would have to be the closer.
Because you gotta think about it. Even on that tour, those dudes wasn't the.
But who would be? Who would be the Kings of Comedy?
Even during that time, the Kings of Comedy wasn't the Kings of Comedy.
The Kings of Comedy, you haven't started.
But they were the top 5 of their era.
Yeah, they were the top 5 of their era. Okay, so all right, so right now,
think about this. Steve Harvey.
I think Kevin Hart should be Steve Harvey.
Think about Steve.
No.
Think about Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey, Cedric the Entertainer, D.L. Hughley, and Bernie Mac.
D.L. Hughley was mad.
These are your Kings of Comedy during the era of Martin, Eddie Murphy, Chris Rock, those are your kings of comedy over Martin and Chris Rock?
But they were funny though.
They were funny, but are they the kings over those two?
I'm not sure.
Would you
right
put
now.
any of those
era,
four
over
those two?
I think
Remember,
Eddie Murphy was far out.
Well,
like,
no, yeah. By the time Kings of Comedy, you can't put Eddie Murphy, but Martin.
Because he wasn't even doing stand up.
Martin and Chris Rock were. So would you not put them in the Kings of Comedy?
I'm not putting Martin.
But Martin really didn't.
Because Martin was like he was on a different level.
But those are supposed to be.
He was on a Steve Harvey level.
Those are the four top people.
Those
are supposed to be the four top people in comedy, right?
I'm talking about four top right now. Who I'm putting
Dave,
Kev, Cat, and
Cat.
Cat Williams not funny.
I don't really watch people no more. Nobody be dropping nothing.
Yeah, because they can't.
It's not really a lot of.
They can't say shit. Everybody's so scared to say something, so you're not gonna get comedy. That's why I'll give.
What about D-Ray?
I'll give D-Ray. Yeah.
Comedians aren't afraid.
D-Ray.
What about D-Ray?
Yeah, D-Ray is like one of my favorites.
Comedians are not afraid to talk.
No, they're not afraid to talk, but they don't want to get. They don't want people digging.
No, the thing is that the fact that the people that we would consider the tops, they're not doing stand-ups. So you would have to have all new people in that because all these people are not active. Kevin Hart is not an active stand-up comedian right now.
Yeah.
He would tell you that. He's not active at all. He hasn't. When was his last special? It was like 3 or 4 years ago, bro. He's been doing nothing but movies, shows, and all this shit. He's not active. You can't put him in that. He's not active. Who's actually active? We don't even know because we don't be watching them people. It's nothing but up-and-coming dudes now. That's who's mostly dropping all the specials. You see Dave drop his once in a blue. Chris Rock dropped one special and it wasn't even a real special. They said it was an old special that they like put together.
Well, next week I'm gonna come with a diaphragm that proves that Dave is not the GOAT.
A diaphragm?
I don't even know what the word is. What you call it?
A diagram?
Yeah, whatever it's called. Diaphragm is for women, right?
Yes.
Whatever it is.
That's why I'm like, what?
Bro, I'm mad high right now. Whatever I was smoking got me so high. But yeah, since we didn't really deep dive into cancel culture because none of us knows what it really is, I had read something that was funny because it was like cancel culture versus cancel culture. And I want to know which cancel culture will win.
Listen to that guy.
So, Lil Nas X was mad hype because Adele dropped a new song. I ain't hear it. Y'all heard that shit?
Nah, I didn't listen to it yet. I'm just waiting for the album.
He was hype about it, right? Mm-hmm. And some cancel culture people dug into his old tweets and he found a tweet
where he said she's trash.
That he was like, oh, she's mad fat. Nobody want to buy music from her fat ass. Then he said
that?
Yes, he said no, everybody's buying Lil' Kim album, but nobody's buying Lil' Kim album, but everybody's buying Adele's fat ass white.
He trying to be a Kanye?
That's what he used to do.
He trying to be Kanye with the Taylor Swift
no. I'm gonna cancel that. That whole shit is canceled. My nigga, think about how old this kid is.
Who cares?
Think about how old. No, but think about how old he is. The tweets that they're pulling up from this when this nigga's like 12. He was his account was nothing but a troll.
But you're famous now.
It was a troll account.
It's funny.
It's like he's one of the. So imagine, Chantel, think about this. Imagine you in middle school, and you're a Mariah Carey stan at this time, and you have Twitter at this time. So your Twitter account is literally you're literally a troll account. So anytime somebody say anything bad about Mariah Carey, you would go on there and just destroy them. So anytime Mariah Carey drops a new song, you're posting it everywhere. If somebody else drops a new song and they're getting more shine, you would be like, oh, this person is trash. Buy Mariah Carey's new album. That's what he would do. He used to do it for Nicki Minaj too. If you look at all his old
I've seen that.
They try to do that with he does. That's what he used to do. It's a troll account.
He still does it.
Exactly. He's still doing it now as a famous person. So
right, you know that's such a dangerous culture to get into. Even though it's beneficial, but it just teaches other people to be mean.
Yeah, but it's like, but that's what you can't try to bring that up. Them trying to bring that up like, oh look, he's not a real Adele fan. He was talking shit about her. He was like 12 years old. Just trashing people on the internet just because he's a 12-year-old on the internet.
But then you know what people like that morally and spiritually for me, you can't if you that type of person, keep that same energy with somebody coming for you. Don't be like, oh, they don't like me in the rap industry and all of this. Yes, he did. He said something about Lil Nas X. He said they don't like me in the industry.
the industry, not rap industry.
Well, he said
The rap
industry.
industry is the industry. We run everything.
It actually isn't.
I don't care about none of that crap. All I want to know is which cancel culture will win. The gay cancel culture or the fat cancel culture?
Neither.
Because that's who's going to be after each other right now. Because he has the gay cancel culture on his side, and Adele has the fat cancel
Well,
culture
maybe
on
it
his side.
needs to
Who's
be
gonna
having.
win?
It's all sensitive. Ain't nobody gonna win.
No one's gonna
Once
win.
you start a war, it never ends.
No one cares. This is why this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Cancel culture doesn't exist. Niggas care for 3 days and then they don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Camila Cabello was supposed to be canceled. She's still making hits and people still listening to her fucking music.
I don't even know who that is.
Exactly, because you don't know anything about cancel culture.
Good.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. Nobody's ever really canceled. They say, oh yeah, they're canceled for 3 days. Wasn't Tory Lanez supposed to be canceled? Wasn't he still making music and shit?
I fucking love Tory.
Isn't the baby canceled and he's still making music
No,
and
I haven't
making
heard the
money?
baby in a while.
That nigga probably still got 1 million subscribers on Spotify.
Shout out to the baby.
That shit don't work.
Doesn't matter. I want to ask y'all a question because I was thinking about this a lot. I had to talk about it on Let's Argue this morning. Is Kyrie a hero or a villain? I don't know what's happening because this is because it's another war going on. Vax versus unvaxxed.
No,
is Kyrie the leader of the unvaxxed?
It's just Kyrie versus his own team. It's literally Kyrie versus his own team because everybody on his team is there except him. He's the only one.
Is Kyrie the leader of the unvaxxed?
He's not. Johnson Isaacs. He's an idiot too. My religion and God, and I had COVID already, so I don't need that interview.
That's actually up in the Supreme Court right now. See, I'm like a news buff right now.
I know, that's why I brought this up.
That show was so funny.
So that's actually up in Supreme Court right now. And natural immunity and how that it can actually like be just as effective as the vaccine. So it's in court right now.
Wow, that's you know what's funny? It's because that's what she's fighting for.
That's why she's paying
Fuck
attention
that
to
shit!
it. That's
If
why
you
she's paying
survive that
attention.
shit, then it should be fucking credible. Fuck that
That's
shit.
what we want those outpours from you.
Fuck
I'm
that
sick and tired of the nice shots you be on here.
Anti-vax.
Because
I am not
She's
anti-vax.
anti-vax.
this is what she does for the vodcast, right? She's mad fake. For the vodcast, she's like this.
Oh,
yes,
yes.
because everything is not. Once the cameras are rolling, fuck these niggas, all these hoes inside. Everybody.
No, I didn't say that. No, they ain't about to cancel me.
Yo, everybody's fat bitches. That's right.
But that's what I was talking about the other day. I was like, that's what I was talking about fat people. It's not about fat people or not, right? Because everybody has their own version
Call them
of
big people. Let's not say
fat.
fat.
Whatever. Then you say big people, and then Khloe Kardashian be like, my kid, don't call her big, call her tall.
They call her tall.
Don't
That
call
bitch
her
big.
big. Don't call her tall. Don't call her big. Just call her tall.
I've never met a big bone person before. Go ahead, baby.
But anyway, I don't know what I was talking about.
You were talking about being vaxxed versus unvaxxed.
What? I am.
Big bones is
Yeah.
hilarious.
So anyway, I don't know what I was talking about. So.
All right, so I feel like Kyrie wants to be a martyr for giving up his career for a vaccine mandate, but I just think that it's the stupidest thing I've ever heard because you are leaving mad money on the table. You are leaving your team for something that really doesn't matter. But Dave Chappelle left for spiritual reasons.
And he probably did too. Who are you to say he didn't leave for spiritual reasons?
Okay, but let me explain to you this: how come Kyrie Irving went to a tribal place, like to see his Indian people inside the school, and it was a mask mandate in there. Why he went in there and told them, "I will not wear a mask," and he walked around there with no mask on. Is that cool? Is that fair?
No, it's not.
Exactly. This man he's being
Maybe
a tyrant.
He's going crazy.
He is going
Why don't you
crazy.
check on him?
I don't have his number.
So you should encourage other people to check on him because that's how fast shit goes through the internet. Tell somebody, please check on Curry, make a fucking hashtag at the right time, at the right moment, at the right day, and then that shit gonna be viral.
Nah, nobody needs to check on that nigga. He knows what he's doing. He's
Oh
doing it on
man, we're
purpose.
talking about that damn they gonna put that damn thing underneath.
I know,
our thing.
man. Don't click it.
Yo, he is not.
Even
he knows what he's doing,
let me tell you
bro.
something. Even Kevin Durant was like, "Yeah, I'm good on him." Yeah, we gonna move on.
He didn't say that.
Yes, he did.
I watched him. He didn't say that.
No,
No, he did not.
Yes, he did.
Don't do that.
Yes, he did. They said, "Did you speak to Kyrie?" He's like, "Nah, I ain't speak to that
He
nigga."
basically said that he could, like, whatever he could do, he has to do what he has to do for his team.
No, that's not what he said.
That is what he said.
James Harden, they said, "Did you speak to Kyrie Irving?" He's like, "Nah, I ain't speak to that nigga. That nigga's crazy."
He's lying in this.
No, I'm not. I'm speaking hyperbole. This is what they're saying.
Lying.
This is what they're
Not what they're
saying.
saying at all.
This is what they're saying. This is what they want to say, but they just can't say it to the media.
But it's not.
I bet you if you take the camera off and ask KD, "Yours go Kyrie," he'd be like, "Yo, that nigga wildin'."
Or
bro.
maybe how do you know? Maybe he's like, damn, I wish I would have been that nigga. How you know?
No.
How you know? How you know? How you know? How you know? You know how many people out there that got forced to take the vaccine that didn't want to and took it?
Nah.
Even though they don't want to?
Kevin Durant ain't thinking that. Them niggas care about their money.
They
want that
do,
bread.
but how do you know
They care
that?
about
How
their
do you know
money,
that he
they
doesn't
care-
care about his money?
They care about their money and they care about that legacy. He doesn't care about his money because if he did, he would have fucking got that vaccine.
Well, guess what? Kyrie's losing money because now you're about to
He's
lose
losing
money
half
this
a year.
season,
Half a year
and next
of
year
money.
they're not giving you the extension. And James Harden is leaving because Brooklyn's not going to win the championship.
Maybe.
And now what's going to happen to KD? You came
don't
here
know
for
what-
nothing.
But the best part of this story is that you actually have to wait.
Yeah, because Kyrie's gonna get vaccinated.
You have to wait. You
He's
have to
gonna
wait.
get
Or maybe not. Or maybe some shift can change in the world and then he becomes like this. You
If
never
he gets
know.
vaccinated,
He's gonna
Shanti
get
D's getting
He's gonna
vaccinated.
get vaccinated. You want to know why he's gonna get vaccinated?
Why are you telling people my
If you pay,
business?
if you
We
pay,
know niggas know what you already.
if you pay,
They're gonna be like, oh, they're gonna be like, oh, she's irresponsible, and we're not watching it anymore because we're gonna get COVID from the screen.
What?
That's how people talk. That's how people think.
no, that's how anti-vax people think.
Anti-vax.
Them niggas be pulling shit out their ass.
Why
bro.
do people say anti-vax? Why do they say that?
Because that's what they are.
That's the question we have with Kyrie. Just because he feels like I don't want to take it and I don't care what nobody else do, they saying that.
I encourage people to get their vaccine all the time. I'm not
I didn't
anti-vax.
call you anti-vax.
No, I'm just saying I'm
No,
not.
that's what saying that. What's
But I'm not ready yet. And
Oh, no,
I
Kyrie's
know
not-
it's irresponsible and I know, but I'm responsible. Nobody has contact traced me. Even when I had COVID, nobody ever said, hey, Chantel, you gave it to this person or that person. As soon as the moment I felt weird, that mask went up higher than it ever been before and I distanced myself until I figured it out and then I quarantined because I'm responsible. But the thing about it is like some people be like, oh, you're anti this and you're anti that. No, I'm just fucking scared. That's the truth. I'm scared. I'm scared for myself and I'm scared for my daughter. Either way, I'm scared of COVID. Either way. My mother just had a breakthrough case. People are having breakthrough cases now. People who only fuck with vaccinated people are having breakthrough cases. So this shit is coming from all different angles. So it's like we shouldn't sit in this space that we're safe because we're not. We're not because it's not over and it just started and it's never going anywhere.
It's coming for
You want to know my top 3? Did I tell you my top 3 scariest things? Monsters?
Yes,
you. Yes, you did.
So I'm going to make 4. It is COVID. It's a monster.
Ooh.
That was good. I see you was going there.
Huh?
I see you
It's
was going there. That was good.
it's COVID. It's everything about COVID. The violence in the street. The fucking crazy people. Like the other day, we didn't let somebody in the shop and he took matches and he was about to light us on fire.
He was
and
about
shit.
to
Like,
light
he was
a
about to-
whole shop on
he was
fire with
about to-
matches.
He was about to money train us. Remember money train when the guy was fucking
I'm
squirting
telling
to
people how
death?
old you are. Money Train. Who even watched that movie?
Yes, I was like, he was sitting in the window. I said, look at him. He's.
Look at matches.
I said, look at him.
All
He's
you gotta do
ready
is open the
to.
door and go.
I'm
The
like.
3 blind mice.
Then the other day,
He would've been
Dana
so
was in
excited.
there and we opened the door. It was the rapist. I always call him a rapist, right? He comes by the shop. He looks like a rapist. He's like stock, like small build. He's like maybe 5
What
foot
is Nicki
7.
Minaj's husband
He
doing
has,
at your
he
job?
has like a scar going down his face.
Don't
He
say
has
anything
green
about
eyes,
Nicki.
right?
I love you, Nicki. I
And
love
then
you,
he
baby.
comes and they know, and I call him the rapist, and they know he comes by all the time. And then I was doing here, and Dana was like, "Oh no, it's a door left, it's a door left, it's a door!" And then he comes through, y'all braid here, and Dana was like,
Nope.
"No." He was like, "Oh, but she was like, you can leave now." He was like, "Oh well, I just want my hair braided." And then she was like, "You can leave now, you can leave now." He was like, "Why you gotta scream at me?" "Well, can I eat your pussy then?" That's what he said to her.
Well, did she answer?
No,
she answered
get the-
everything
I told
else.
him to get the fuck out of here, you rapist.
God, man, you could have made the story better by
And
saying
your
yes.
stupid ghost fell down.
I don't care about the ghost. It's the goose with the moose. Okay, now that we're done with Dana's stories, Dana does know that she's a part of this Vibecast.
You always talk about Dana on this damn place. She probably don't even want to be known on this thing. She probably like, yeah, girl, screaming at the screen right now.
What?
Anyways, before we get out of here, I got a couple of things because, you know, our hour's probably almost up in the studio. I heard that it's a new school and they teaching girls how to change tires and oils. Is that important?
Yeah.
Important?
Yep. Very important.
Should they change?
Cause you niggas don't know how to do shit.
And on that note, before we did any of y'all watch the battle last night? I didn't get a chance to watch it.
No.
It was Rakim versus Run DMC. It was something old.
Oh no.
It was something old, like Big Daddy Kane versus
somebody.
Yeah, Big Daddy Kane versus somebody else who was old. KRS.
Yes, it was. KRS was.
Did y'all watch it? Anybody? I didn't watch it. Didn't get a chance.
I don't watch
That's
versus.
a weird. That's a weird combination.
Versus is trash.
I don't know.
It sounds like conscious rap mixed with street rap. It's
I don't
weird.
know. It was weird. I didn't watch it though. Not interested.
Versus is trash.
Yeah, I'm not interested. Just one last thing before
After
we
the
get
Ja
out.
Rule one, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to see
I
that.
didn't watch that either.
Yeah, they're doing a little show on female hip hop people. I don't even want to ask you your top female hip hop artist.
I don't have one.
I know it's horrible. You can't even say Lauryn Hill. Jesus Christ.
No,
Oh,
she's
never.
trash.
She didn't write nothing.
Good. So I want to give.
She's a trash person, but go ahead.
Well, so before we leave, I know they're doing a female hip hop show, and I want to leave on a good note. So
I like Salt and Pepper. I like Left
I think
Eye.
it's on VH1.
It's like a history thing.
I think they like gonna do like top
When
women
is the
hip
hip
hop.
hop museum being?
It's in the Bronx. I think it's.
like next
Yeah,
year.
It's
that
in the
should
Bronx. It
take
should be
forever.
open soon, but
No,
COVID fucked it up.
Yeah, COVID fucked it up.
Yeah.
It ain't fucking up the $1 million condos going up over here.
I know, man. I can't even get in. I can't even move in.
COVID fucked all that shit up. Them niggas is working really fast now.
I can't even move
Cause
in.
Ooh, I hope they build that shit
the
right.
one by my house is going up quick as shit.
Ooh, this sheetrock.
But my homegirl, Eve, is having a baby, so I want to say congratulations to her.
Yeah.
Finally, she was taking care of this white man's babies for too long, so she's trying to get her own. Fuck that. It's comedy.
They love her.
She rich.
But I want to end this podcast by giving Eve her flowers. My first memories of Eve, I was a huge Rough Rider fan, huge Jadakiss guy. And when she came out, it was weird because like, whoa, who's this bald-headed lady? She's a problem. Because I was used to females with hair. But nah, when Eve came out, I was like, wow, like her voice was strong. She stood up with the boys, and on every track she held her own. And I thought that was dope. For those 3 years, I felt like she was the best female in the game. For those 3 years. I'm not saying, because I see Nova Man Dog counting in his fucking
She's
head.
one of the best. She's top 5.
You don't even have top 5.
Yes,
What are
I
you
do.
talking about?
Yeah, yes, I do.
Who's your top 5 female rappers? Go ahead. Top 5 female rappers. Go ahead. You said Eve is top 5. Go ahead. Who else?
It would be, I don't know how to, I'll scramble them.
No order.
No order. Just say
I would
5.
say Eve, Rhapsody, the other girl, what's her name?
The other girl, what's her name?
No. Lil Kim?
No. Well, yeah, I would put her up there for her overall.
Nicki Minaj?
Yeah.
Foxy
Overall,
Brown?
No.
That's 4.
Queen Latifah?
No. And
MC Lyte?
What's her name? Her name was with S, the girl with the dreads.
Rocking stuff with her afro.
She
buff?
was no, she's new.
She has dreads.
She's Rhapsody's friend.
Oh, I know you.
No, not Chica. Chica too sensitive for
Or
me. I had to stop.
Tierra Whack?
No.
I gotta tell you later. I'll
No,
probably bring it up with the next.
But yeah, early memories of Eve. Give her her flowers. What you think about it?
When I was a kid. She's nice. She was dope.
Philly.
I didn't listen to her.
You ain't bumped Eve like that?
No.
I got her autograph and all that. I went to go see her when her CD came out and
The
shit.
CDs I did not listen to.
You mean Shanti B? She was one of the best.
I was
Who?
not a big Eve fan.
She's
I
one
was
of the
not
best.
big.
Top 5? Well, this one.
I think on the low, like whatchamacallit would have been one of the best too.
Who? Cardi.
No. Left Eye.
Oh yeah, of course. Left Eye was when we was in
Rest in peace. I miss her a
when we
lot.
was in 2002.
I
Left
miss
Eye
her
was
a
in
lot.
2015. Left Eye was way
Yeah,
above her
Her
I
time.
miss her a lot. Her flows was great. She
Stupid.
was great. She was great, and I think a lot of people overlook who she could have become if she would have still lived. She would still be around today.
Yeah, 100%.
She would still be around today. She would still be as beautiful as ever.
She would be one of those girls. She'll be one of
Left
rest in peace, Left Eye. She'll be one of those girls that people would want to do a song with.
Yeah, her voice, the way she flowed, the passion she has inside of her.
I know this was supposed to be an Eve thing, but
yeah, she was just complete. And I
shout out to Missy too. Nobody says Missy names when they
yeah.
talk about female artists.
Yeah.
So I just want to throw that out there. Missy was dope. But this was for Eve. Thank you, Eve, for all the great memories and all the songs. We hope to see you rapping again sometime. Congratulations on the baby. You know, you was a bully, man. You was a pit bull in the skirt. And you held your own with kissing the boys. That's hard to do.
Very hard.
So that's it. That's us for today, guys. What you felt like?
Hot.
Yeah? How you feeling, Miss Shanti B? Feeling
I'm
good?
feeling good.
Feeling good? Feeling Halloweenish?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good. You good? Anything else you need? Nova Man Dog to say to the people?
Now we chill.
That's it. Miss Shanti B, any last thoughts?
That's all, folks.
That's it, that's all? Well, that's it, that's all. Episode 11 is lit and we done. We shared our Halloween thoughts with you guys and we hope you are not vaxxed or anti-vaxxed. Let us know that.
Pro-choice.
Let us know if you fat shaming or gay shaming. Which side you on? Little Nas X or Adele? Who you got?
No, we not doing any of that over here.
No, please.
Love your body to what you in. Be honest with yourself when you don't love it. Change it so when you do love it, you love everybody.
Woo! And love your man.
Yes.
And I'm not talking about your man because that's what. Anyways, we are.
Somebody get this guy out of here.
We are out of here. Thank you. Please subscribe. Let's Argue is going to be up this week. This episode should be up next week. Right?
I don't know.
Okay, cool. Because I'm the only one who does shit. This is Nova Man Dark. This is Miss Shanti B. You know what I mean? And I'm your host, YO Honcho, leaving you with an excerpt that usually gets interrupted. So here it goes. If you have one wish, ladies and gentlemen, what would it be? If you want my advice, don't be selfish. Act for world peace. Thank you so much. Have a good evening. Vibe with us, smoke with us, chill with us.
Always ask for more wishes.
Son of a bitch.
No, what you do is ask the genie to take off the rule that you can't wish for more wishes. And then you wish all the wishes you
OG Wild West.
I'm used to